MTV Cribs? No? Oh, it's my YouTube channel. Welcome back to No Money More Plant. I'm back with another video. It's been a minute, but we're gonna do a houseplant tour. And it's actually very cloudy and rainy this side of the world. But yeah, let's go check it out. We can start in the kitchen. So let's start over here in the kitchen. This windowsill gets early morning sun. So the sun starts over there and goes that way in the afternoon. So these plants get early morning sun. This plant over here, we can start with this one, was gifted to me by a dear friend, KB, thank you. It is a polka dot plant. I'll write the scientific names on here, but the plant really grew out quite tall, but I cut it down, and it flowered actually when we moved to Pretoria, but I cut it down, and yeah, I think it's growing very well. But it's very resilient. Like, I've unfortunately mistreated it quite a number of times. This one is a Schlumberger. I might be Schlumberger. Yeah. Anyway, I'll write the names. So this plant was given to me. It actually looks very dry. I should water it. It was part of the cuttings that I got from Rooted in Earth. Which is a small plant business here in Pretoria, and they actually sent it to me last year. I don't know if any of you have seen my Instagram post just showing how the plant has grown since last year. They sent it to me in the post while we were living in Cape Town, and I think it was literally just one of these that they sent, or that she sent. Honestly, it's one person. She sent me like one of these, and then I planted it, and look at how she's going. I'm so proud of this baby. Like, wow. Look at the baby. Look at that. Okay, it's not wanting to zoom in. But yeah, she has done amazing. So I don't know if I want to continue, because it hasn't shown signs of like being root bound or anything, so I'll probably just continue growing it in that pot. And this one is an Aglaonema plant that I actually bought for my mom, I think in 2020. The mother plant I bought for my mom in 2020, and this plant was not growing, guys. Like, with this plant, you need to actually grow it you separate the roots. So you like separate the roots and then you grow it from there. You can't take a cutting, a leaf cutting and propagate that way. You propagate with the roots. It's like bulbous at the bottom. So yeah, so this one, so it stayed, well, I brought it around Easter time, and the girl was not growing. But what I did was, the start of September, I moved it to this window, and it seems to like harsh light, because I'm like, early morning light is not for everyone. And then we've got this butte over here. I've like a succulent. I've not been great because I haven't had enough pots, because I left all my pots in Cape Town. So I probably need to transplant this one. But she's doing great. Like, these look, let me show you. These are like new sort of shoots. I'm not great at succulents, but this plant is so easy. So I'll probably transplant it in the new year and see how that goes. So those are all the plants in the kitchen. On here, we've got this. I actually think this is not a Queen Marble Pothos. I'm not so sure. It might be. It's just probably not getting enough sunlight for it to grow. And I tried to do a hack by like putting it in a cash pot and then putting it in a small pot. Didn't work out so well, but she's growing. Probably need to transplant, but I've been a little bit lazy, I'm not gonna lie. Well, not lazy, I've been short on time, but she's doing well. And then we move over to the lounge. I'll start in this corner. Excuse our laundry. Ooh, look at her. Would you look at this babe? Wow! I'm really, really like chuffed with how this plant has grown, because I mean it came all the way with us, and then Easter time we were gone for like a month and things were not looking good. Okay, so these plants over on this corner get sunlight, so the sun will start over there and go over there, so east to west, I guess. I'm not so, yeah, east to west. So this is a monstera. I think we all do. Guys, look at this beautiful leaf. So this is the newest leaf. The others are pretty old, and you can see they're like burnt around the edges from like poor watering. But I think a month ago, okay, this is dry, but I decided to stake it and put a moss pole in it. So I'm not watering my moss pole. That's probably not a good thing. But what I decided to do was, okay, I don't know if I should give this update. Okay, but anyway, so what I decided to do was change the soil, because Pretoria gets like, you don't realize it, but your plants are actually getting very dry. They're not getting enough water. So anyway, I changed the soil, used outdoor potting soil instead of indoor potting soil, and it seems to be working really well. So that's the monstera. Okay, over here we have got the syngonium. I also got it from Rooted in Earth. Y'all, get her. I don't know if she's still selling anymore, but if you can, if you're in Pretoria, or if you want to sort of send you some plants in the post, please do, because her plants are really good. So syngonium. This plant is really like die-hard. Like, I think I have very good die-hard plants, and I like the fact that it's variegated. So this like nice. This is the newest leaf. These are pretty like older leaves. Love it. This is a new. I've just recently moved it to this side over here, and it seems to be doing pretty well. This is a cutting that I put in water since like I think March, so it's overdue to be transplanted, but yeah, time poor. Okay, oh, and it's a Queen Marble Pothos, just without the variegation at the moment. So here we've got, I should probably take the thing. So we've got a Queen Marble Pothos. So if you've seen my video, why is my plant yellowing? This is her. She was yellowing. She was not looking good, but wow, I'm a survivor. She's doing very well, and I'm really just managing the watering better, making sure that she doesn't dry out. You can see the soil is quite dark, so that's a good sign. I'm thinking of trimming it on this side. I really like a fall plant over here. I think I said that in the video as well. So I'm thinking of like trimming it over here, and then maybe transplanting it with that other one over there, maybe. But yeah, she's loving life. And I think it was also the pot that I put her in. So that's a Queen Marble Pothos. This was also a gift from a friend. Shout out Lelo. This is a ficus ginseng, I think. Sometimes I leave, let's see what the name says. Yeah, ficus ginseng. And it's sort of cut in a bonsai style. It's really growing well. Like, I'm happy. I'm happy because I killed the last ficus that I had, and it doesn't really require much. So this is probably the only plant from Woolworths that will not die. No offense. I guess their herbs also do relatively okay. So she's in the center of the table, and I think it's just purely because I love this pot over there. To our lounge, I love this, like a beloved plant sort of desk thing. So we've got here, I've now forgotten the name. Anyway, this plant is very sensitive. So it looks like it's dying, but it's only because I think it's only because of the fact that I'm not using like purified water. Look at that. I'm not using purified water, and it's quite sensitive to normal tap water, and it's sensitive to low humidity. So yeah, it wants a high humid area, and I'm not providing any of that. But I got it for really like cheap. I think the shop was also struggling, the plant nursery, so I got it I think for like 110 120 rand. And it was quite full when I first got it, but yeah, I'm the culprit here. I'm just not willing to buy purified water for a plant. I know I'm bad, but yeah. This is another Queen Marble, Die Hard as well. Love this, love her. Okay, and then when we go down, we've got a Hoya. I'm not so sure what kind of Hoya. I think it's a Crimson Queen, or yeah, it's not a Pink Princess. Crimson Queen Hoya. Man, I'm so proud of this Hoya. Look at, let me just put it on here. You see this? This is like what plant YouTubers are like. They know their plants are doing well when this starts to come out. It's like a way that it sort of propagates itself, so don't cut this off. It will hopefully start forming like new leaves, and then it'll go like, yeah, it'll be nice. I love this, and it's got like such hard leaves. Anyway, it's a beautiful plant. So this is the new side. These are the new leaves. These are much older. Also got this from Marina, from Rooted in Earth. So, and it came as just a cutting that she sent in the post. Yeah, so she's doing well. This plant was also from Marina, but people, this plant, yeah. So before I had this plant, I didn't know what to do with this plant. But if you look at it, it's got like the family. So this is a Stramanthe family. This one it's like uber sensitive. I don't know. This plant is just weird. But you can see how it's doing the most. I still don't know what type of Stramanthe, but I now know like how to care for it. And it also wants like purified water and all sorts of loving that I'm not giving, but it's doing well. Like I think, yeah, I haven't been giving much care to the plants, so they are doing relatively well. And then over here in the corridor is a peace lily. That it was actually two different plants that I combined and made into one. I don't know, guys. This plant, so it was gifted to me. Thanks, Siba. And then I bought the other one because it was super cheap. I think it was like 30 rand. Then I combined the two plants. But it's so sensitive. Like if you don't water it, it will start to, I don't know if you saw my reel on Instagram, if any of you saw the reel. But yeah, it's just, if you miss the water, it will just start to die very quickly, or like look like it's dying. But it also revives easily. So what I've done is actually used outdoor potting soil, because that's a little bit more moist. If you look, outdoor potting soil, and seems to be doing the trick. And then I'm using outdoor potting soil, I'm overwatering, and I'm using a terracotta pot. So combination of things. This plant is poisonous to kids and to pets, so just be careful. Okay, sorry, excuse the bathroom. We only have one plant in here, and it is this. I actually think this is the only pothos, the only golden pothos I have. But yeah, she's not loving life because the sun is also a bright morning sun in the bathroom, but I mean, it's making do with what it has. I didn't do a count, but let me know if you counted how many plants do we have. you know, the queen marble pothos is quite repeated in the house. It's very easy to propagate, and I had, I think, 2 good plants. Yeah, thank you for watching my houseplant tour. We don't have any plants in the bedrooms because I'm just worried something, it falls, then we have to clean up soil. It's just, yeah, it's more of a mission. So we don't have any plants in there, but yeah, thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.